This beat goes dun 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 dun. It sounded like it had some elements from 2003.
But I'm bound to choose. I'm around strong, yeah, we're bulletproof. Do the work deep, gotta lace my boots. Locked in Christians, this is how we move.
Talking music, we're about to get into the top 6 CHH albums you should listen to right now for 2026. Middle of the year, it's July, and you've missed these albums. I'm telling you right now, you are missing something huge. We're about to get into this countdown real quick in no particular order. You might be asking yourself, wait a minute, Fretchy Riff, why would you, CHH artists, share other CHH rappers' music on your channel? I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. This is the Christian hip-hop music industry, and we behave differently. If one person hears one of these songs and changes their life, that's a W for all of us in the kingdom. So yeah, why not support? And I will sing the praises of other CHH ministries till I'm blue in the face. Starting off this countdown, we're gonna go all the way up north to New York at number 6. Jared All-Star, Let the Dogs Eat. This album is phenomenal, okay? I got to hang out with Jared All-Star in Jacksonville when he came down to do his performance over at the God's Chasers 20th anniversary. Big shout out to Brinson, super producer, but it was a phenomenal time, okay? This album by Jared All-Star is amazing. It's produced by Brinson. All these beats were so good. Okay, one of my favorite songs on the album is called Double It, featuring Oatmeal, who's just grown on me as a CHH artist. He's so good. And they just released the video for this album, which is shot in Jacksonville. So go check that out on the YouTube. Jared All-Star featuring Oatmeal, Double It. Song is fire, it's catchy, and the message is really good as well. So I love this album by Jared All-Star. I still listen to it. So good from start to finish, lyrically so good. The New York rapper, so he's got that New York feel to his flow. I'm telling you right now, it's slept on album this year. This is 2026. This is probably the most slept on album. It's so good. Okay, from song 1, song 14, fire the whole way through, no skips. He has some songs in there featuring his wife Davina, who I think is so talented, is insane. Okay, now you can listen to this entire album with no skips, and it's amazing. He gave you 45 minutes worth of music. And Let the Dogs Eat, Jared All-Star, underrated. Go check that out now. Go listen to this album. I'm telling you, you will not regret it. You're gonna come back and thank me. Matter of fact, let me know on the comments if you listen to this album. You tell me if I'm tripping. Go and tell me if I'm tripping. Okay, bugging out. What's next? Let's see what's next. Oh, I skipped that too fast, didn't I, man? Number 5 on the album, Zero Buildup, Parris with The World Is Watching. Wow, hold on. I gotta tell you a story about Parris. Not anything like meeting him or anything, because that'd be pretty dope too. But I first am doing promo for his song 2003, and I was like, wait a minute, yo, this beat goes dun 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 dun. It sounded like it had some elements from 2003. Like, it really brought back some them franchise boys type of feel, bum, 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 with the horn that bounces down. And his flow on there was so good that I remember it. I always know when I'm listening to a good song when I remember it. And I was like rapping it. This is before he even dropped that song, 2003. I walk around the kitchen, I'm like, born in the 90s, still popular, 2003. In my me. But it's like, wait, I'm rapping Parris song. Like, it was so good. The flow is so good, man. But then I was like, wait a minute, when's this album dropping? Okay. And the album dropped. Oh, okay. The album is so good. I'll warn you about something in this album. I'm sitting there listening to this album, okay? I'm at work. I'm clicking away like... I'm just like clicking away. All of a sudden, song number 6 or 7 comes on, and I'm telling you, this album switches to R&B real fast. Album switches to R&B real fast. There's vocals being dropped like from left field, and I was like I'm sitting there working like I perked up. Yes, I said that. If you've seen any of our videos, I am an R&B connoisseur. I grew up on R&B. The first music I was introduced to when I moved to America, I didn't even know English. R&B music. It was an album by Craig David called Born to Do It. It was the first music I was introduced to. And then it was like Usher. Era for R&B was between, I would say for me, 2000 to like 2007. That was just the golden era. Everything was dropping was so good. Dare I say, even R. Kelly, okay? Now I know this is secular music and we all come from some sort of secular music. You talk to CHH artists, that's what influenced us, and it influenced me. I love R&B. I write in R&B style. I produce music in R&B style because of that. It's like ingrained in me. And when I heard Parris switch over to R&B, I was like, oh. And I saw a song on there featuring Aaron Cole. I was like, oh, like, cause you know Aaron Cole's got the vocals for now. He don't be playing around. So I was just blown away that he switched up on this album so quickly. So you're going to catch the switch. When you listen to this album, it's 14 tracks, and I think you're right about halfway. He probably did that on purpose. It switches to smooth vibe. He has a song in there talking about his wife. I mean, that song was aggressive. And the R&B kind of vibe continues. It's so good. It's such a good album. What an album. Okay, and then it ends 2003, the song that came out as a single, Don't Don't Don't. Now it makes me think, I'm like, was it part of his album initially, or is it one of these where you're putting the album together and the single was so good you just toss that bad boy right in there? It's such a good album. Go check out Parris' album, The World Is Watching. 14 tracks, 35 minutes, banger after banger. And watch out for that switch and let me know. All right, I'm gonna do this next switch a lot better because that last one I was like triple clicking. So coming in at number 4 was the 1K Few Any Given Sunday album, which has 13 tracks. It's about 25 minutes in 1K Few fashion. Now if you know anything about his songs, he's got that vibe that hits you right between 2 minutes and 35 seconds to like 3 minutes and 10 there. Okay, he doesn't go past that one, and I think it's on purpose. But this is the most Atlanta album I have on this list. It is super Atlanta. If you know Few sound, voice becomes an instrument. Dare I say, Atlanta vibes so present. This album, you get instances of Young Thug has that, like he uses his voice as an instrument. He's probably one of the only artists that you will listen to in CHH and do an entire hook without saying a word. If you comes into it like Pootie Tang. Okay, if you ever seen the movie Pootie Tang, first of all, I know you're old. You're definitely a millennial and above. Whole hook without saying a word, just noises. Really his style. Is this 1K Few's top album based off his discography? That's up for debate, but good album, strong album, gives you his sound. Bangers after bangers. Hooks are always catchy. Rappers now kind of punch in a lot, and I think 1K Few is probably one of those that'll punch in. I mean, I don't know, I haven't been in the studio with him, but it gives you that this like punching in vibes, right? But if it's straightforward, then more power to him, because I know that's hard. Shout out to Few for Any Given Sunday. I love it. Go check out this album immediately. Coming in number 3 is Indie Tribe. Just want to let you know there's somebody here with a ski mask on in the Indie Tribe, and they mean that. I first caught on to Indie Tribe through No Big Deal, who I think is a top 5 CHH rapper. You can argue with God, he's that good. I saw him post something on Twitter or Instagram, I can't remember, but talking about how they came up with that song that they launched from this album called Rob Hill, which I still beg today. Like, it's so good, that song. But they were actually performing at Rolling Loud. I think they wrote this song after they came off stage. They must have a tour bus with a recording studio. I was like, man, I wonder what the album's gonna be like. And listen to this album, so good. One style on there, and it's very street. I heard something about Shiesties. They meant that. Big shout out to Indie Tribe. Who Do You Say I Am album, 17 tracks, 50 minutes, and you know you're gonna get different vibes from different artists, and of course No Big Deal brings it every single time. But big shout out to all the artists in Indie Tribe. I know at some point we're gonna cross paths and we're gonna be able to meet, and I'll be able to get all of their names. But still, the album is fire. You need to check out this Indie Tribe album, because if you missed it, I'm telling you, you're missing out. 2026 has been crazy for albums. Let's see what is number 2. 2 is crazy. Okay, coming in at number 2, Hulvey, Could Be Tonight. I need to take a deep breath because this rarely happens. That's what I had to do after I listened to this album. When you're listening to an album, going through an experience with the artist, you're listening to exactly how they wanted you to hear the songs in that order, and you're taking in the words, weaving in the gospel throughout, chorus, the verse, features, the instruments. This album captures you from the start. Song number 1, I wanted to repeat 5 times if I even go to 2. Listen, we just gotta give credit where credit is due. When somebody just makes a fire album, you just have to say it's fire. It's so good. Emotions in this album is so good, man. Big ups to Hulvey, bro, for real, because Could Be Tonight album. I didn't even count one miss. I don't think there was a skip in that album. Big shout out to his producer as well. I know he featured him on the song. I always know the producer's fire if he can get you to add a song to your album that you didn't plan on adding. And they talk about it too. I think it's song number 8 or 9. I can't remember. But he talked about how, man, this song, I don't even know where this goes on the album, but we're going to throw it on there anyway. Like, that's how you know you're working with a producer that's just fire. So big shout out to producers. We got to do more for producers in CHH. I know that's coming. The industry's young. This album has 20 tracks. 20 tracks. If you see an album with 20 tracks, that means they made like 40, because you cut songs from your album. No one just reaches 20 and goes, oh, I reached my quota. No, you overproduce and then you trim and you put the album together. So I know he made at least 40 songs. That's a lot of work. He put the work in. When I made my album Matadi, I think I ended up with like 15 songs. I can't remember, but I cut like 6 or 7 songs from that album. Check out those songs on edifymusic.com, by the way. And you can tell me which one do you think I cut. 20 tracks, 52 minutes. That's almost an hour's worth of music. You could be driving to work 30 minutes, pause, work, come back from work, drive home, right? Get home, finish the album, and you have this experience. This album had so many deep topics, like the conversation about his wife, the conversation about his dad, and just the relationship part that God's playing a role in there. And there's a theme that I tracked from most of these albums that I'm sharing with you guys right now. There's a theme with all the artists. It's them mentioning the exhaustion, touring, the performing. Hulvey mentions how exhausting it is being out on the road, missing his family, missing his kids. Like, bro, I can just relate, man. Like, just leaving the house, just thinking about your kids, like, man, it makes you want to hurry back home. So I can imagine, man, I'm not out, performing, touring in front of millions or whatever, but it's still, you feel that in this album. You feel the weight of that, and I think it was a good project, and it's a big project, and he's done well. Big shout out to Hulvey. Go check out this album, Could Be Tonight, Hulvey, because it's good. Before we reveal the #1 album I think you should check out in 2026, the subscribe, like button if you enjoying the stream, and make sure you go to lockedinchristians.com and join our community. First 2 people that join our community that become members will get a free hoodie for our concert. It's me and a bunch of Christian artists from South Florida. And go to edifymusic.com, get free music. You can listen to it. The widget there works like Spotify. You can lock your phone and listen to it at the beach, whatever, road trip, all types of music. I saw country gospel on there. What is that? Here we go. The #1 album I think you should listen to 2026 so far is KB, This Cannot Be Sold. Wow. This album, unbelievable. This album is fantastic. I mean, literally it almost had me in tears. Thinking when I first got introduced to KB, I was in college. I was playing soccer at the time, and KB had this mixtape that he dropped, Who Is KB? And I must have had that thing on repeat. Like, there's a song on there called You Can Drive Me Down, He Gonna Pick Me Up, Can't beat me down. You gonna pick me up. I got my head to the heavens. Go check that song out. It's on YouTube. Head to the heavens. That's how early I was on KB's discography. To come full circle and hear This Cannot Be Sold, I'm telling you, my mind was... Campaign Song was on repeat for literally almost an hour. An hour. I couldn't get past, like, it was so good. The verses, the hooks, the melody, the features. Tyrion on the track where he's talking about his wife, and I'm like, yo, and he actually used the line that he used way back on his Who Is KB that he mentioned way back. Like, KB, you know what I'm talking about. If you see this video, you know what I'm talking about. Said, if my wife's a ball of chain. I love this album. This album is so good. It blew me away. It's no skips. Song 1, wow. It's like, I know KB left Reach Records in 2020 and Hulvey left Reach Records as well. Reach Records had so many of the young talents and the young acts, and you know, big ups to Cray for doing that, and then also like releasing them to flourish on their own. And I think that's biblical. Most of these artists, they talk about that relationship like openly, and I think that's pretty cool. 13 tracks, 43 minutes, so there's some longer songs on here that just so good. When you get 2 or 3 verses in the song, that's how you know somebody's putting the work in. Go check out this album, KB, This Cannot Be Sold. It's the #1 recommendation for me. If this wasn't in a particular order of the best album or anything like that, we're not going to do that in this industry. I think these artists are doing a phenomenal job. Next week, we're going to have more countdown for you guys, and I'm going to do a female CHH album. Big ups. This has been Locked In Christian. I'm Bill French Riff. Don't forget to subscribe, like.
I'm